Hello, SVH family. Here we are, day one of the Omega Project at Nourish Campus 2. Awesome day. And it was wild in getting started. It was as Chad Furstenworth said, it was a typical first day of a project. Just trying to figure out who's who, what's where, and yet amazing things happen. But before I tell you any more about that, we're gonna do something fun. One thing is, I'm wearing, well, I'll have many different colored t-shirts on, but I'm also wearing, from every project that we've ever done, I have a different logo from all the years that we've been working on it, which is just kind of a fun homage to our history. It's been an amazing 9 years of the work here in South Africa and where that's led to other places. But the other fun thing is, if you look at my hat, it's like Sesame Street. The word of the day is Ox Concrete. Ox Concrete started officially in 2025, but actually began work this year. They've already poured over 15,000 cubic yards of material. Why is it called Ox Concrete? Well, just like our name Shoestring Valley Holdings comes from the Shoestring Valley, which is where my grandfather Andy was born in Toledo, Washington. That is a heavy agricultural industry, and what was from there? Oxes. And what is as strong as an ox? Concrete. Also befitting. Why do we start with ox? Not because they're the first one, not because they're somehow the favorite, because we pour concrete first. And so it just seemed befitting that, even though we've already poured the concrete, we start with them. So here we are. You learned a little something about Ox Concrete, led by our main man, Jack Ray. Keep doing the work. And an amazing team. I think we have 15 direct Ox employees, and then of course ASI and BLS working with all of our teams, working with FOD and RIFA on the reinforcing and the installation side. It's just an incredible effort. So thank you for all of you that are doing the work and making the company of Ox special. Now, back to our project here. So what has happened? Well, this is by far the biggest undertaking we've ever made. And as you can see, we have done some serious work today. Special shout out to my main man, Guillaume from Boise. Also from Boise, my main man, Monty. Monty was my guy when we opened the Seattle office. I have begged him for years to come. A spot opened. I called him about 5 weeks ago, and I said, Monty, I need a very special favor. He said, Joel, what do you need? Anything. I said, great. I need you to come to South Africa, and we're going in 5 weeks. And he said, I said, Monty, you told me anything. And here he is with his wife, Wendy, and they're having a great time, and they're absolutely killing it, getting the locals going. It is a thing of beauty. It is actually like watching a well-orchestrated symphony playing music back here. It's awesome. So we got a late start. So this was done in about 5 hours today. From figuring it out, getting guys working, to rocking and rolling. Now, follow me as I come out this way, and here is our maker space. The maker space, as you recall, and I want to give a special shout out to my main man, Russ LeVay, because Russ, this structure, you can see the roof of it still, the spines, this structure, Russ had made for a Fred Meyer tilt-up pour, which I think was probably in the late 80s or early 90s. So we're talking that steel had been sitting at the yard, like all good things, waiting to be used again. Well, it was in 2019. We shipped it in our containers to Hananani School. We came up with a really neat idea, Jack Ray did, when he led that project, on using it as a sunshade. But we didn't know how to anchor it right, and over time, it just kind of didn't last. But the structure survived. So we talked to our friends at Hananani, Concelia, and I said, can I have that back? I got another purpose for it. She said, of course you can. And so this has become the maker space. So Maddie, if you come around carefully and follow me. So you can see the maker space. Dan Kathman, this is a very Seattle-centric team. Austin Kartik here and there are others, plus our local team. And it's coming together. So, and we had one idea. Dan has taken total ownership of this and actually come up with, not surprising, an even better idea on how to make it with auxiliary roof vents and back windows to let air flow through. It's like, of course, this is what we're doing. So it's just so exciting to get going. We're moving a lot of material. We've got piles of material. We have more material coming. Tomorrow we'll show you the stucco building that we did, the classroom rebuild. That's exciting. It's looking great. And already the mural work is starting on that. There's so many things that are happening. This is going to be a truly epic project, the Omega, to end it all. So with that, I say good night, and I will see you tomorrow.